But everyone's always complaining how it's never white here. So, we got a little snow. So, my trip up. Snap in here, fix this. We halfway patched it the other day and it worked for a while, but we're gonna have to do something more serious about it. But anyway, this is what we got going on here. Not really the snow today that we're having that isn't a problem. It's just cold today. It's supposed to negative wind chill, like -4 wind chill. It's down in the teens for a high. Exactly where it is. It's supposed to get windier tonight or this afternoon. So we're just kind of trying to take care of some cows. Been checking everything. This is the last bunch. I gotta check. The rest of them will just be running some silage too. This is the last group out actually on pasture that I gotta worry about. So it's about 2-3 inches, so nothing serious at all. That's why I'm just feeding range cubes right now instead of hay. We fed them hay the other day just because it was supposed to get cold. Yesterday was supposed to be colder than it actually was. So, but cows overall are doing really good. They're holding their condition. This group of cows are a set that I had bought over the past couple of years. Just sale barn cows. Nothing special at all about them. They're generally pretty rough cows. They don't hold their condition very well through the winter, and this year they've been doing pretty good this year. Last year, with the lack of grass and the drought that we were in, they were doing horrible. They were doing really bad, but they're night and day difference. You can see some of them got a little thin, but for the most part, they're doing pretty good. So we're very happy with them. Just wish we had corn stalks for all of our cows to go to, but we don't. That's been very nice for us. Makes a big difference. But the ones that don't get to go are typically mine, and then another set my dad has. So a few little babies floating around. These cows aren't really. They're not really any certain time calving. I mean, majority. They're all spring calvers, but we have a few of them that were late or earlier. Just because of the drought. I kept everything I could because I couldn't really afford to sell them, and so I just made it work. Peeled a bunch of the broke mouths out and sold them this year to a different deal, and yeah. But for the most part, they are doing really good. I gotta buy about 10 and add to this little group. Man, I wish I had the grass for another 100 of them, but that's just not how it is. So you can always use more cows. But as you can see, like right now, since I don't have the trip, it isn't working. I'm just kind of putting it out for them, and it does pretty good. But you can see most of these cows are holding up really well for what they are. I got a few of them that are kind of thin. I've got a couple Herefords in here that are always thin. They're always just really thin. We got our new baby over there. Kind of an update on. I went through a couple towns that we did the range doctoring on, and kind of looking like we are getting some really, really positive results out of it. So that'd be our last video. This is our newest calf. It looks like he's doing pretty good. everyone's kind of holding up, and it's supposed to warm back up. Like tomorrow, we're gonna start the irrigation motor tomorrow and start watering wheat. So, like, this is just kind of we keep missing all of the moisture. So we've had several of these little snows like this, and we're not getting a lot of them, and it's just drying out between them, and we just keep missing all of our moisture. So we're really, really dry, very dry, and and we've been really warm, so our wheat isn't dormant, and it's at the point now we're gonna start irrigating as soon as it warms up. Like this week, I plan on starting the irrigation motor tomorrow. We started it yesterday, got it where it turned over. I'll probably change all the spark plugs and the oil in it tomorrow when it's not, below freezing, and we will start irrigating tomorrow, and it's gonna start the farming for us this year. So I still got some cows and different pastures I gotta go check and feed, but they're all on silage that are in different pastures, and so those ones they're doing a lot better than everything else. It's something we're looking more towards is feeding more silage to cows during the wintertime. But the problem we run into is the distance that we have to travel, and the roads between those distances are not good. So, they wipe out your load cells and things like that. It's something we're looking into, or I'm looking into it. But got to make it all work. So, definitely for like days like this, the cows that are on silage, I mean, we're not even feeding them anything else. A lot of places they'll feed silage in the wintertime, but they're mixing like a little ration and adding stuff to it. I'm just feeding straight corn silage, and the cows are getting fat off of it because they're not using the energy that most cows normally would, and they're doing really well. And it's fairly affordable to do that. So if I could find a way to feed all my cows silage, that'd be fantastic. I thought I had some trucks bought that I could put a mixture on that would travel further distance, but that didn't happen, and I wasn't really pushing it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that. Just checking in with you. Not really much to show you right now, but one of these days we are going to get caught with a big snowstorm, and I have a feeling it's going to be more this winter, more towards the spring when we're calving out, and we got baby calves. I think we're going to have an April snow or a March snow. I think that's what's going to happen. So anyways, we'll catch you on the next one.